money? What if it was safe to have money now as the new version of you, not of her? She's dropping all of that or whatever she can at this moment. I actually see somebody putting all those beliefs into a balloon, letting her or whoever this is that you're talking, a balloon, and she puts all these old beliefs in the balloon. And then we're just gonna, when she's ready, she can let go of the balloon. I don't know where that's coming from. And those old beliefs, and like 99.9% of those don't even belong to her. She bought them from mom, dad, generational, society, everywhere. And let that balloon just go. And that balloon will dissipate that energy because it's neutral. Only we know it had, only we have decided it means something. Energy is just energy, just like money's just money. And it's safe to receive money. Let her know that. And let her know that you will take care of it now. You will take care of it. You will take care of her. Okay. She's worthy of overflow. She's worthy. She's just worthy. Let's just go with that. She's worthy. She does not have to do anything. She just gets to be that part of you, that infinite part of you. That's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Alrighty. So take a deep breath and breathe in to you, the one that's sitting on the chair right now. And you can just take your hands and put them on your heart, over your heart real quick, and breathe in this new part of you. You can even take her, I don't know where, I'm really doing some inner child work here right now, and just put your hands over there and push into your heart a little bit because our heart wall is so hard. And breathe into it. Just push and breathe. And then relax your hands and breathe out. And we're just going to go with I'm worthy. I really am worthy. Do not have to prove. I do not have to prove anything. I just am. Breathe in, push a little bit hard on that heart wall, and breathe out. And let this new truth, this new energy of being into your body. Just who you be right now. And also tap into the next aligned version of you who's like ready to go now, who's like ready to create because she's not going to be functioning from those old belief systems. And begin to notice some safety, some expansion in your heart, in your body. Just shake it out a little bit. That's just a quick little activation, alignment spot. Money isn't the source of your safety. You are. And from this new state, before we check out, maybe I should have done this, is what's one aligned action you can take after this call this week when it comes to money? What's one thing that you can do from this new state? Okay, raise your rates, say yes to more support in your life, or just knowing that you know that you know that you're phenomenal and that you are enough. All righty. So everybody kind of just come back. Sorry you couldn't hear the music, but that's all good. Come on back, come on back. And on a piece of paper, if you have one in front of you, I'm going to give you a couple just minutes to jot anything down, anything that came now that you're present, like some beliefs that she let go of. Just do some free writing. There's nothing particular about how to do this. Just I'm going to give you a few minutes to write. Wish there was music. If I go here, Can you hear that now? Did everybody enjoy that? Um, Anybody want to share what the experience was? If you would like, unmute yourself because I want to say hello to everybody if that was a process. Jennifer, do you want to share? Because I see a little mascara down here, maybe a little bit.
Hey, 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 be nice. I have lots of mascara in
You
my.
have lots of mascara.
Who cares if it runs down my face? Um,
Was
the
this
minute
just, was it nice?
I wouldn't go to nice, but it was helpful.
Okay, okay.
It's helpful to see um this child in front of me. It's helpful to put all that stuff in a balloon and let it go. I'm looking out a window. I'm on the second floor of my house and sitting in bed in a guest room and seeing the balloon go out the window and out the sky is beautiful.
Love it. Great. Thank you for sharing that. And I did take you guys a little deep with the inner child. I wasn't, sometimes I don't know what's going to pop, but that's where we went. And here's what's interesting about energy and beliefs. We make them super heavy and dense. Energy consciousness is just, it has nothing relevant to it. So when we let energy go, return it, I used to not think, I was like, I don't want to push my crap out there into the world. I didn't get that. But energy, when it leaves our points of views and our beliefs, because we've made it that way, energy is neutral. It literally goes down to the planet, and the planet needs the energy. It needs it to heal itself. It's only us who's decided if it's right, wrong, or good or bad. So always, that was just something I learned years ago. I'm like, oh, I'm actually gifting to the earth when I gift that energy that's not serving me any longer. Anybody else who want to share anything? And you don't have to. Okay. All righty. So let me get back to my little slideshow. Take you from there to here, huh? Ah. So we just, let me get this back up to there so it looks good. I don't want to see you guys yet. So we did the activation, and this will unfold. Energy work is so powerful. Sometimes you don't even know because it's energetic, but sometimes it will unfold. It can unfold for a week or so. So be gentle with yourself, especially after this call. Uh, because when people do enter my space, I'm a facilitator of change. That's just how I am. So even just being with me, all of us being together, we signed up for change. So tomorrow, just remember, if you feel a little wonky or something, you shifted your foundation. You shifted the personality of your identity. That's just a whole nother thing. So you're safe to receive and hold money. Just be with that question. What energy can I be? What space can I be? What consciousness can I be? Those are a lot of questions, but I wonder what's possible. I wonder how much ease I can have being safe and receiving and holding money. It's a great question. Okay, so your triggers are costing you more than you realize. Your triggers aren't just emotional, they're energetic. They're quietly shaping how you show up in your business, your relationships, and your life. I mean, we knew that, but like you really get to see when you go into that different spot of just like, wow, there's so many belief systems in there. They're keeping you from feeling calm and confident in your body, trusting your intuition and your decisions. showing you consistently, showing up consistently in your energy and focus. You know, that's one of my favorite things I do teach in general and in the Aligned Woman's Path is understanding our energy, understanding what to do with it, um, and return it and be with it. So much of that. And so every reaction drains energy from our future. We're leaking everywhere, ladies. We are leaking energy everywhere. We're like, like you've taped a lot of it up, but there's still holes and it's still leaking. And my job is to teach you how to heal that so that it doesn't spring a leak somewhere else. Okay. And every unhealed pattern blocks your next level of success. Um, I cannot understate this enough. Wherever it is that you want to go, if you're not there, it's because of an unhealed pattern. And every time you go to a next level, you go to a new vibration, it's because you broke through another. And some people will say, well, is it ever done? Um, I don't, it's done when it's done when you're done. But anybody who goes higher and higher, I think of, I don't know why I'm going to say this, and this is off script, is Taylor Swift, whether you like her or not. I can't, I mean, how many beliefs she has to continuously shift in her life to have more and more and more. I know people see, this is where consciousness comes in. They see that, the money and all that. I see the woman who has to keep working on herself in order to be able to receive what she receives. That is work. That is work. And she's working with somebody to constantly keep her in the state of being enough. That's a big part, is the expansion part. So anyway, she just came to me. It's like, wow, what would it be like just to look at people and go, wow, look at the expansion and work you've done to get to where you're at. So I'm going to invite you right now to know what you'll experience in my 4-month container. Okay. This again is my 6 years put into a final program instead of teaching 25 classes a year, which is what I was doing. It was totally insane, but that's how I learned. Um, and so would you two just do me a favor and just breathe? I don't care if you choose it or you don't. But if it's something that speaks to you or it would speak to other people, know that this is available. I'm not a hard close. You'll choose it if you choose it. Okay. But I'd like for you to know, and I'm learning to talk more about what it is in this container. So, in this 4 months, what we do is every month, I kicked off one. This will be my second one. Okay. And every month, we cover one of these. Okay. This new upcoming one, starting November 1st, we're going into the energetics of money and how to be aligned with money. And it circles every 4 months. So every month you hit a new one. Regulation, nervous system from chaos to calm, becoming the next lined version of you. And in each week of those, could we meet once a week, is the processes, everything we just did here, plus conversation, plus so much more, the workbooks and so forth, aligned energy. The energetics of money is so powerful because it is. There's so many things in there. And really the choice of what you're choosing. Like everything is a choice. So choose it. And the embodiment of past, present, future. Um, Let me see this slide here. You felt the shifts today and and your body knows there's more. So are you ready to wake up steady, centered, no matter what's happening around you? That's my greatest gift to anybody, is to learn this neutral spot. We call it interesting point of view, of everybody's point of view, of my point of view, of their point of view, that absolutely everything's existing and you're not affected by it. It's the best place. Trust your intuition and choices without second guessing yourself. You know what it is that you know. if you'd be willing to let yourself know it, you got to feel safe and so forth, you will be empowered by being you. Lead your life, your business with calm focus and clear direction. Most people come to me because they want clarity. And that in itself is its own journey because we have to start asking what is it that you actually want? Because most of us choose clarity based on other people's clarity. And then that clarity, and then you're trying to create something, but it's not even yours. And then that's where we get stuck. It's like, I'm trying to do this. And it's like, well, is that even yours? Um, and so anyway, that's that. True transformation, the kind that shifts your identity, connects you to your power, and brings every part of you into alignment. That's why it's called the aligned woman. Because when you change at this level, you don't just cope differently, you live differently. If you're tired of coping, when you join this journey, you don't just talk about becoming her, you become her. Okay. If this work is speaking to you, I invite you to join the Aligned Woman's Path, and I'll tell you what's in it. This is a pretty full class that I've put together. Like I said, it's 4 months. It's 85 hours of live work with me. Um, you won't find that anywhere. You won't find any coach spending 85 hours with there. A lot of people do all the online stuff where you do classes and courses, and those are great. I've signed up for them and I got a lot from them. But right now, I'm still in my life where I like the touch with you guys. Combining energy work, nervous system, we talked about that, embodiment. And the value, if you worked with me separately on that, it's $17,000 if you were to work with me hourly. In that, we get 16 90-minute group calls. I have people who like to work on their own, totally get it, totally, and you can do that. It's more. But there is something when you get a group of women who are in that same collective energy of wanting to upgrade, and that forms, you guys have been in groups, that in itself creates its own momentum. You are invited to the energetic gym. This is a membership you can buy on your own. It's $97 a month. um, and this is where we practice on Mondays and Fridays. I show up, I do a 20-minute call. You can watch on the recording on that. Tomorrow we have our 1 hour group call and we review what's going on in everybody's world. Okay. And then I clear and I facilitate. So like I said, the value 17,000. I've done the first launch and this launch is my beta program because it's new. So it is only $997 for 4 months. Okay. Or 4 monthly payments of $250. I will not continue to run this. Once I get it to a full place, it will go up to its value of 3,000. Okay, probably 39, so forth. But right now, it's 997 for 4 payments of 250. What I will do, because they say it's fun to add bonuses if you'd like, if you choose to do this work with me and you sign up in the next 24 hours, you will get a 45-minute onboarding facilitation call. My calls to work with me one-on-one is 250 a month. I mean, 250 a call. You're getting 4 sessions plus all of that for 250. You will get a bonus call with me, which is a value of $200, and we'll get you set up energetically for what you want to have and create over these next 4 months. And just a reminder, we don't become who we are meant to be by chance. We become her by choice and by practice and by practice and by practice. Here's a couple of the girls, some more. They're actually in the course right now. Michelle, before joining the Aligned Woman, I was still carrying a lot of responsibility. A lot of the women that come to work with me are caregiver. I mean, they're codependent. They're taking care of everybody else instead of themselves. It's a normal thing that we get out of once we start to align with ourselves. She's learned to trust herself, realize safety begins with her. She no longer feels responsible for managing other people's emotions. This is huge for her. The sense of community in this program has been incredible. Sharing and growing together has reminded me that alignment doesn't happen alone, it happens in connection. So that's Michelle. I'm not going to read them all, but Michelle, Jennifer worked with her as well. Lynnae, unlike any other energy or body work, I did a lot of body work. a lot of body work. But because I moved to Texas, I'm not doing the hands-on work. I do hands-on work here in Texas. So if you work with me, a lot of people come and do hands 90, we do 30 minutes clearings work, and then we do an hour of hands-on. I did a lot of with hands-on. Diane, corporate, she's been with me for 6 years, doing every class she possibly can. She's also in the Aligned Woman. And then Jessica, who's brand new to my work, and she came because she was referred by Jennifer. And this was her just as of last week. I'm calmer, clearer, and trust myself more. The energy work helped me finally relax in ways I never have before. After decades of therapy, self growth, it has been a mind blowing in the most positive way. If you're considering joining, do it. I didn't realize that's what she said. You'll feel safe, seen, and truly supported. I'm so grateful I made the choice to be part of this inspiring community. So that is it. The Aligned Woman's Path. May you walk gently toward your truth, guided always by the light and the lightness within you, because you didn't come this far to come this far. You came to live it fully, freely, and fiercely aligned. And what I will do is, let me clear out of here. You'll get an email from me, probably a couple of them. Let me close out of here, stop share. That'll have the recording on it. It'll have a link to tell you more about how to get into the Align Woman, set up your payments if you have any questions for that. Um, and I would love to have you. I would love to love to have you. But if not, I'll see you in my tools to master your energy where I do free stuff. But if you're ready, if you really want to change something, we got to change something. It's more than just showing up for the free stuff, but get what you can. So before we close out, does anybody have any questions for me or anything, any facilitation? Because oh my God, we finished right on time, didn't we? Oh my gosh. I wasn't even watching the clock. I'm like, oh my gosh. That's freaking amazing. So it takes me probably about 60 hours to put one of these classes together because of the website da 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 da, and they've gotten easier. But to finish it right on time without following is freaking amazing. So that's my win. So, anybody before we tap out want to say anything?
Lynnae, I love you.
I
And
love you.
you are just uh, the growth I've seen in you all these years and more. And I'm just so proud of you. And I'm just so honored to call you a friend. And you really, really tapped into something. And so we will talk more.
Great.
Okay.
Can I share with everybody? Oh, thank you. Lisa was one of my very first clients.
Yep.
I when I was still in Mary Kay, I was doing my coaching for a year, building it behind the scenes.
Yep.
And she came to my new apartment with my two alcoholic kids.
Yeah.
And I had gone through this another terrible divorce. And she sat in my chair in my room, and I did the work I knew then. And if I remember correctly, it was transformational in just one session.
Me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you've created a life that
Yep.
you sat in that chair and you wanted it and you're living it. Now I was just a piece of that, but to be part of a piece of that, to watch you, freaking amazing. Yeah. So
For some reason, I can't hear you.
I'm here. Can you guys hear me?
That's so weird.
You weren't supposed to hear
Oh,
the
there we
mad.
go.
There you are. Okay. So I was just saying you were
It was
wonderful.
allowing me to let go of someone for 25 years, just for the other ladies, that was not good for me. And it allowed me to find and the person, the husband that was I was meant to have. And 25 years I held on to this person. And Lynnae was able to let me see how I could just let him go.
Yeah.
And when I did, I found my husband.
I love it. Beautiful.
Yeah.
And that was work I was doing 6 years ago. Imagine
Yeah.
how good I am today.
Yeah.
I look back and I'm like,
You're-
what the hell was I doing? But when you're excited, you just
Yeah.
do it.
Yep.
And the
And it
thing
was
is we already know. I know all of this. It's just all downloading. And you already know, but you need somebody to help you download with it. So
right.
that's it. Well, I'm going to let you go. This was beautiful.
Thank-
Thank you. We had 11 women sign up, and that's a really big deal. So you'll get your email, and maybe I'll see you in the Aligned Women or on privates. Okay?
Take care.
Bye.
Bye, Laura. Good to see you, honey.